我做工的时候啊，我整个人好像很不舒服的晕倒了。我醒来的时候啊，我就觉得自己不会做了，就这个样子啊。那时我才28岁呀。
When a person suffers from physical disabilities, he is very often deprived of more than his mobility. His self-esteem suffers as a result of his dependence on others in doing the simplest of tasks. At the Society for the Physically Disabled, or SPD, we understand the importance of restoring a disabled person's sense of dignity, especially in their need for long-term rehabilitation and training. That is why SPD is committed to helping people like Boon Kien resume as normal a life as possible by developing their potential to the fullest.
一个好人啊，要走不可以走哎，要休息不可以休，这样感觉很不好受。这个样子啊，现在比较好一点了，因为来 SPD 啊，有很多机会，好像运动啊、做工啊，人比较好一点，看起来比较精神一点了。SPD 啊，从我来这边啊，早上来这边做工，载我回家，然后请人家来教我们怎么做人，怎么做工，人家给我机会啊，来讲啊，我一定要好好把握啊。
Financial independence means a lot to people with disabilities. Being able to earn their own livelihood gives them a sense of self-worth. And no one can appreciate this better than Kun Heng.
I like to work in SPD because they have a lot of those assistive technology equipment for us to use. Depends on your disability. Then they will also let us have courses first, train us first, then to have a job.
ATC, or Assistive Technology Center, aims to provide consultation and assessment in assistive devices for the physically disabled, as well as provide training to arm them with useful IT skills.
The SPD is laying the path for the disabled to have a IT job. So now 6 of us is having an IT field job as a web designer. I hope the SPD will look into to let us have a SOHO concept, small office, home office, so that we need not to take transport to the office, so we can save transport problem.
I get to learn the latest computer technology when I come to SPD, which I will not have if I stay at home. I learn a new program called Via Voice, which you can control the computer by voice, and I learn the volunteer spirit from the SPD staff. I enjoy coming here. The work is challenging. You get a very gratifying feeling when you see the beneficiaries being able to use the computer, the sense of usefulness for them and for them to get back integrated into the society.
The SPD education grant has helped lessen my burden in her school studies. I really hope that Natasha will have a good education for her to face the challenges in the outside world when she grows up. To have a good work for her to blend into a normal environment, as though that nobody will look at her that she's being handicapped or anything.
At SPD, we believe that lightening the financial burden of our disabled beneficiaries helps pave the way to a formal education and subsequently better employment opportunities.
मेरा बेटा SPD को 2 बरस से जा रहा है। अच्छा वाला भाई, वो जैसे कि एक्सरसाइज है, उसको इंग्लिश बात बोलता है, और सो फिर क्या बोलते हैं, उधर से आता है तो खुशी हो जाता है, बोलते हैं हम लोग को टीचर ये सब सिखाते हैं, उधर के आदमी लोग हेल्प करते हैं, एक्सरसाइज है, ये है वगैरह वगैरह सब है, तो हम लोग को भी सुन के अच्छा लगता है ना, जैसे कि बच्चों को थोड़ा फर्क पड़ रहा है।
Zulkifli attends the SPD Day Activity Center, where lower functioning beneficiaries learn or relearn motor skills to help them cope better with daily activities.
अच्छा है, हो जाता है तो हम लोग थोड़ा देर जैसे कि किधर बाहर जा सकते हैं, सुबह जाता है 9:30 बजे, ऐसा 9 बजे घर से निकल जाता हो तो शाम को 5:30 बजे ऐसा आता है, 5 समथिंग।
For beneficiaries with higher functioning motor skills, they work full-time at SPD's production workshop. Yet, before our beneficiaries can regain a certain level of competency in performing their work, they need intensive rehabilitation to improve their condition. SPD Singapore Power Rehabilitation Center provides therapy and a holistic rehabilitation program for beneficiaries like Boon Kien after they have been discharged from acute care hospitalization.
天呐，跟现在完全没得比啊！因为我头痛啊，什么也不会的，然后这边慢慢学啊，这边有人教我，有人教，有机会做运动啊。我现在会拿个钱会慢慢走，主要是这边运动啊，这边运动是啊很好。 他们知道他们专业的吗？
SPD has done such great work. There are so many good programs that they have. We are particularly impressed with the ATC as well as the education grants. We are very heartened by what Caltex and SPD has achieved over the past couple of years, and we do look forward to continuing to support SPD.
所以我妈现在看我自己会走啊，不要多高兴。假如我真会走。 哇！我看他真的睡不着啊！我已经减少他的压力，是这样，好像这里减少我的压力，我来减少我妈的压力，因为我知道一个老人家要拿我车这种跑路很困难，不要说老人家，就算是我看也未必可以。 我希望公众可以捐赠给 SPD 啊，这样 SPD 可以来帮助我们呐。我好像这样会这样，我不知道谁捐啊，要不是我哪有我这种。
There's a saying that it's better to give than to receive, and this is very true. You become aware of the blessings that we have, things like our health, our family, which we actually take for granted. But when we see the beneficiaries, you become very thankful for what we have.